Number 13 BYU men's basketball lost to number 14 Kansas 90-82. So what exactly happened? I apologize for looking down because I cannot memorize all this stuff. And this was huge in terms of the Big 12 standings. Kansas is now 6-2, while 16-5 on the year, while BYU is 17-4 on the year, 5-3 in the Big 12. And this has been a tough week for BYU to say the least. They lost to Arizona. They tried to fight back, but they couldn't do enough against Arizona at home, mind you, in Provo. And if you don't know this already, they were down big to Kansas, 53-33 at halftime. Obviously, BYU did score 49 points in the second half, while Kansas scored 37. But there's obviously more to the game than that, and that's why I'm going to go over the last minute game. This is besides the stats, and I know Darren Peterson only played like 3 minutes on the second half. Yeah, BYU only had like a 3-point lead. The biggest lead for Kansas was 21 points in this game. Okay, I want to go over the last minute of the game here. So around 52 seconds left, BYU did call timeout. Richie Saunders missed a three around 49 seconds left, and Jamari McDowell got the defensive board, and Rob Wright fouled for BYU, and Jamari McDowell went to the line, made both free throws to make it 86-78. And Mihalo Voskovic missed a three for BYU. Kebakaida got the offensive board for BYU around 32 seconds left. He made a layup around to make it 86-80. Florida Badunga dunked the ball around 26 seconds left, assisted by Trey White. And Rob Wright missed a layup, which was blocked by Bryson Tiller, and BYU got the offensive board. AJ Jabonsa missed a three. Jamari McDowell around 13 seconds left got the defensive board, and around 8 seconds left, Trey White dunked. It's like you don't have to dunk in that situation. Assisted by Jamari McDowell. You could just have dribbled it out if you wanted to. And Rob Wright did make a layup around 3 seconds left to make it 90-82. Now, BYU did not shoot the ball bad in this game, like 45% on 66 attempts, 34% on threes on 32 attempts, 65% on free throws on 17 attempts, 37 rebounds, 12 of those offensive, 13 assists, 7 turnovers, 3 steals, 4 blocks, 18 fouls, and only 3 bench points, which was by like Kadam Mboup. I apologize if I butchered that. Yeah. And 3 double-digit scores in this game for BYU. Obviously, Richie Saunders did all he could at 33 points, including 6 for 14 on threes. And he did have 10 rebounds as well, so a double-double from a guard. And obviously, AJ Jabonsa with 17, that's 50 points right there. And Rob Wright with 18, that's 68 points. They needed more help because only one guy had 6 more points this game, which was Kebakaida with 9. Now, Kansas only had 8 bench points, which was by Jamari McDowell. 5 double-digit scores later combined for 82 points. After all, Jamari McDowell accounted for the other 8 points scored in this game. Yeah, Bryson Tiller with 21 points, Fleur Berdunga with 16, Melvin Council Jr. with 15. He did have 6 assists, though. Trey White with 12 points and 6 rebounds. And Darren Peterson in 20 minutes, 18 points, 6 for 8 from the field, 3 for 5 on threes, and 3 for 4 on free throws. He cramped a lot, and that's why he did not play that much in the second half. That has to be a little bit of concern for Kansas going forward. He's not right, as you could tell, physically. Kansas shot 57% from the field on 56 attempts. They made half the threes on 22 attempts. So exact same amount of threes made, 63% on free throws on 24 attempts. That has to get better, especially in closer games down the line. 32 rebounds for those offensive, 17 assists, 6 turnovers, 5 steals, 3 blocks, 15 fouls. So obviously, BYU's defense is not up to snuff. As you could tell, in terms of the three-point shooting for Kansas and in front of the field for Kansas. Simply put, and you put yourself in a big hole and it's hard to climb out of, to say the least. Points on turnovers favored Kansas 15-5. Fast break points also favored Kansas 11-2. Points in the paint were even 34 apiece. I expect BYU to drop in the rankings is more like how much. After all, you lost 2 games this week. You got to go on the road to Oklahoma State next. February 4th. They're trying to fight for the NCAA tournament lives. That's a dangerous game. You got Houston at home, February 7th. At least you get them at home instead of on the road. Then there's a Rob Wright reunion game with Baylor on the road, February 10th. And Baylor's going to fight for the NCAA tournament lives, too. So that's another dangerous game. Then you get Colorado at home, Valentine's Day. That should be a win. You got to go on the road to Arizona. Instead of having them at home, you got to go on the road to them this time. That's brutal. February 18th. Yep. And then for Kansas, I do expect them to move up in the rankings. It's more like how much will they move up? Well, your next game is going to be a tough one. You got to go on the road to Texas Tech that lost today to UCF. On Monday, February 2nd. Yikes. But it's also a tough game for them, too. Just being real. Then you got Utah at home, February 7th. You got Arizona at home, February 9th. Well, I think that could be a loss for Arizona right there. They're due for one at some point. It's just when are they going to lose? I don't know. Valentine's Day, you got to go on the road to Iowa State. Iowa State lost to you pretty bad last time, and they were higher ranked, and Kansas was not ranked at the time. Surely they're going to look for revenge. That's a brutal game right there. 2, 3, 4. And then you got to go on the road to Oklahoma State, February 18th. Like I said earlier, Oklahoma State's trying to fight for NCAA tournament lives. You can't sleep on them. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like, subscribe button. See you guys later on the road to 800 subscribers. Close to ultimate goal. It's 1,000 more. So remember, if this scores like video, comment video really helps YouTube algorithm. Some more people see us soon. The video does help as well. So more people could watch. And if we're watching and not subscribe, hit subscribe button, ring notification bell as well. And this could impact NCAA tournament seeding down the line here too. Besides the Big 12.